All right, y'all. Green bean has been down for a while, but I'm slowly getting it back together. I'm gonna turn this thing around, let y'all see what's going on. But this is my engine I'm putting together now. I love the look of the engine. It's kind of crazy, but um, it's new heads, one new piston, new rods, new crank. The crank is it's a 350 cast steel crank. 6-inch rods, forged rods. It is Brodix IK200 heads. Um, the pistons are the Icon Premium forged dome pistons in it. It's a 350 cubic inch, actually 355. I guess it's 30 over. It has the, what do you call it? The ProComp electronics, whatever. Before they went to Speedmaster intake, single plane, high rise intake. Holley, the HP street HP, whatever you want to call it. 750 double pumper. Let me see what else. Like I said, it's a fresh bore 30 over engine. The cams, Lunati cam. It's 540, 560 lift. If you look on their site, it's in the Circle Track tight lash cams. Solid lift, flat tappet. That's what I had in it before also, but before it was a 316 cubic inch. Now it's a 355, so it's pretty much better heads. I had the ProComp Electronics heads that had a lot bigger runners and all that, but for some reason I think the Brodix flow more and better than those. Their name brand, they got the research done. They know what they're doing, and so I went ahead and spent the extra money and got these heads. The compression is going to be around 11.1 to 1 if my calculations were correct. But anyway, it's going into green beans. See green beans sitting here. I got some different headers for it. I'm going to have the headers that come out. If you see the 16 right there where it said 316, the header should come out somewhere about right here. I'm not sure, but that's where I'm imagining. Could be a little bit higher. I'm not sure. But, that's just one of the things. Once I get them in there, I already have them. I just got to get the engine in there and take all the old headers and stuff out. I got the Headman shorties that I was using with the 1.5-inch primaries and 2.5 collector with the exhaust that come up under. If you look at my previous videos, you'll see see the muffler right there. There it is. Oh, that's gonna come out. It's gonna be my weight savings also. I have the Schoenfeld 1398A front fender well exit headers for the S10, the first gen S10. I have they sell some baffles that go inside of the headers. Let me turn this. There's some baffles that go inside the collector on the headers. I have those, and I bought some 6-inch long, 3.5-inch mufflers that go onto the end of the headers. And my plan is I've knocked the baffles as far into the collectors as I can. I'm gonna fit the headers to the truck, find out where I gotta cut the fenders out, and then I'm gonna put the mufflers on the headers. And once they are there, I'll know how far I need to alter the headers. But I plan on probably cutting some of the header collector off to let the header or the muffler only stick out so far. Otherwise, it'd probably be 3-4 inches sticking out, and I'm not trying to have that. But with the mufflers and all that, I'm hoping it ain't gonna be too crazy loud, but I'm sure it's gonna be kind of loud. But it's a bigger engine. I needed more flow. Those are 1.75-inch primaries, 3.5-inch collectors. Hardly no exhaust on it. But yeah, that's what I'm working with. Power Glide with like it was like with the other engine, it was about 4,200 RPM stall, 8-inch converter. It's ATI, I believe. I'm hoping it's gonna, with more power, more torque, I'm hoping that it's gonna raise my stall a little bit. It's got a factory S10 rear. It's the 7.625 or whatever rear. It's kind of a hybrid. I made this rear out of a couple different rears. This is a somewhere in the round body, mid to upper 90s, maybe 2000 S10 410 gear rear. I took the locker out of another one while I was in the salvage yard and put it in the rear, so I made a complete rear and bought that and brought it home and put it in the truck, and it's been doing well. Don't know if it's going to match my combination. You know, I hope it matches better than what it did with the 316. Being a 350 is a little more torque and all that. Hopefully it does a little better, but I'm expecting. I have I got 2 rears. I know I got it look pretty junky out here. Hey, you know, do what we do. This one here that you see the rotor on, that's 8.8. It's just like a 308 or so gear rear with open differential. I gotta get a posi unit or limited slip, whatever, and a short side axle to shorten it down if I use it. I think that's where I'm gonna go. I have a GM 8.5 out of like a 72 Camaro, Nova right here. You see in front of it. That is my the other thing. I can narrow it down and use my S10 axles for now if I chose to, just to have the bigger rear end in there. But that's, of course, that's a 308 open gear rear end too, and it's going to cost more money to set that one up versus the forward rear, you know, with the limited slip and all that. But that's what I'm doing. That's why I haven't been on here for a while. You know, hopefully I can get this thing running and go out here and make some noise with it, post some videos. So hey, if that's what y'all want to see, let me know. You know, I've had a few views. I've had a couple likes. You know, don't know how important those things are. You know, you hear everyone on here saying, hey, like and subscribe, but you know, I haven't been doing my part with posting videos. But hey, if it's something that helps out, you know, I appreciate it. I don't know, you know, if it don't really help, hey, you know, do what you do. But you know, it'd be nice to know if what I'm doing is something that people like. It isn't really about numbers on YouTube. It's kind of like, you know, let me know that y'all appreciate what I do. Hopefully I'm helping someone else out with knowledge and, you know, through experience and sharing. That's my big thing. If, you know, if it's something that I am doing, if it's something that's helping you all out with your builds or whatever, maybe it's not an S10, maybe it's something else, something similar weighted, you know, a Mustang, whatever, that my combination is similar to yours, or it's something you want to do with yours or whatnot. Just if it's something that's helpful to you, man, just hit the thumbs up and let me know. If you subscribe, I believe, I don't know how it works. I think that if you subscribe, you can comment. And if so, hey, shoot me some comments. Let me know what you're thinking. If you're liking it, if you're not liking it, if you got ideas for me. You know, I don't really have money. My money's sitting over here up under this tarp. But yeah, Harley-Davidson Road Glass Special, that thing's eating me up money-wise as far as payments and all. But and I'll share some of that on here too. But in the meantime, what I just did, I just bolted my intake on. The valve covers are here. These are the ones I'm going to use. I like the old rustic look. I'm not a shiny type person. I'm more function over form. So you see, I didn't paint the block. I got the same timing chain cover I use on the other one, same balancer, which I got to update at some point. Which you can see the Brodix right here too. Yeah, I think, what do you see right there? Yeah, that's the IK 200. I don't know if you can get that from that or not, but that's what I have. But my dad had these valve covers sitting in the basement. Thought they're pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna run them things. You know, they got the old worn out look to them. I like it when you pop the hood and people, you know, they'll see the aluminum heads and all that, but the stock style valve covers, people don't believe there's roller rockers under it, which I don't have them on right now. I just measured my push rod length and it comes out. Oh, this is some information for you too. I just had to learn the hard way. I had my push rods that are actually the correct length. They're 7.9 inch long. They're 3/8 diameter push rods, and these Brodix IK 200s are designed for 5/16 push rods, and there's not enough material for me to enlarge the holes for the 3/8, and plus there's a smoothness to the inside where the push rod rides. It was rubbing on the, what was that, number 6 intake and the number 4 intake, and on the same cylinders on the other side also, the 3 and 5. But all the rest of them are clearing. It was just those 2 spots. So I got to invest in some push rods, some good chromoly thick wall 5/16 push rods, and I got the other guide plates put on it. They come on the heads. I did upgrade these are 7/16 studs instead of 3/8 that come on it. You know, I like to turn a little RPMs and all that in the cam, and everything is for 7,500 RPMs. And when it was a 3/16, I was turning it about 8,000. I'll probably keep it somewhere in the 7 to 7,500 with the 350. Yeah, I'll see how it feels. But actually has a better crank in it now than what I had before. It was a stock Chevrolet cast crank that was in it before, and this is actually a cast steel crank, so a little upgraded. You know, it isn't a steel, but it's not a forged crank, but it's a cast steel crank. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. Let y'all. You know, I felt like I needed to put something up here for y'all because it's been so long, and I love sharing my truck and letting people see it and enjoy it, you know, along with me to a certain degree. But anyway, y'all have a good evening, and look for more from me. It's coming soon. Bye.